Are you selling in stores here in the US yet?
In Miami and in Indianapolis. So I'm working with a distributor who will be able to sell for me in New York very soon.
Okay, I want to highlight that.
Yes. So very excited about that.
Am I your first interview?
Let's see. You're among the first. Yeah, I did one interview before in Miami because you remember, I don't know if you remember earlier this year we launched in Miami.
Yes. Oh, well, that goes without saying. I'm talking about outside of the promotional.
Yes. Outside of the promotion, I would say yes.
All
Yeah.
right. I am
Mhm.
I am so happy for you and Dominique. Now I'm going to edit this part out. I'm just letting you know because I'm so happy for you and Dominique because you guys have come a long way from first starting this. So I had the
Still a
pleasure.
long journey, to be honest with you.
What?
It's still a very long journey, but things are moving ahead.
I consider it a milestone for you guys. You guys hit a couple of milestones with this,
Yeah.
but um, I secretly, but I didn't say it, wanted you guys to come to the US with it.
Mm.
And only because I didn't, until I saw your product, I didn't know it was sold here in the
Mhm.
US until I thought it was in New York. So I sent one of my buddies who tried it and loved it,
Mm.
an ex coworker of mine, and I sent him to the stores, but he saw another brand. I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is already on the market? I thought this was unique, but it's still not popular. So I'm hoping to get the Haitian peanut butter
Yeah, definitely.
popular because to me that's peanut butter. Skippy and all of them is not, but hence
Mhm.
why I'm going to edit it because I had to put that in there.
Right.
So first, I like to open up the floor and ask you, tell us a little bit about how you came up with this idea
Mhm.
and how you and your shareholder. I know there's a touching, beautiful story on your website, which actually it touched me because I know is he still your co-founder with
Yeah,
it? How
yeah.
you introduced him to it. So I'd like you to tell us that story.
Yeah, no. So it was 2013, 3 years after the earthquake in Haiti. And I was at a gala evening that the school that I attended at the time, I was doing my MBA in Montreal. And I took the opportunity to see if I could do, um, a fundraising event. And so they gave me an opportunity to speak, and then I spoke about a nonprofit that I was involved with who was doing work in Haiti, helping kids go to school, providing medical care. A small nonprofit, but I was very proud of the impact they were having. And so the students gave me the opportunity to make a speech about it. And then at the end of the speech, a few people approached me. Not only they wanted to donate, but some actually wanted to go to Haiti. And, they were Canadians who've never been to Haiti, only seen Haiti in the news, and usually it's the negative part of Haiti that's portrayed in the news. And so I didn't really take them seriously, but they pressed me. They said, yeah, no, we really want to go. So we planned the trip, and two of them actually came with me and we did training for entrepreneurs in Haiti. We did like a Shark Tank competition. I was able to get some money from the nonprofit that I was involved with to give some prize money. And then it was really fun. It was we felt like a sense of accomplishment. Obviously, while we were there, we got to go to the beach, so they got to discover the beauty of Haiti, and they really loved their experience. And one of them got a jar of Mamba. And then when he tasted it, he was like unbelievably surprised. He said, man, I have never tasted peanut butter like this before. So it was actually his idea. He said, we should try to market this. And so I knew it would be very challenging. But I'm somebody I've always and I think that's the way God made me. I'm always open to new ideas. I'm always open to explore things and we that's how it started.
That's actually that's beautiful because I guess being me being of Haitian descent, to me, I grew that was the only peanut butter I mentioned to you before the interview started. So it was the only peanut butter we had in our house. Imagine my dismay when I left the house and went into the service and I couldn't find it. So I mean, to someone who grows up with it, it's an everyday thing.
Right,
I didn't realize it was brought from Haiti with my relatives
right.
when they came to visit.
Hmm.
Um, and there was never enough to share with my American friends so they could
Right.
experience it. So that's
Yes.
actually that's very special that you got to do to start this.
Right.
Now, what were your first thoughts when you start? Did you really think it was going to take off or anything like that?
Well, I really trusted the product, to be honest with you, because I grew up in Haiti, unlike you. I think you grew up in the States. You were born in the States and you grew up in the States. I was born in the States, but I grew up in Haiti. So I grew up eating Mamba regularly, if not every day. So I knew it was the best peanut butter out there. And so I really trusted in the product, and I still do, even after many years of launching it and the challenges we've encountered on the business side. What I wasn't sure was how would we be able to produce and market it. So I had some uh, um, concerns, I would say. That was my hesitation. It's like, how would we do this? How would we produce it? Get stuff from Haiti, so that part was not as clear to me. But in terms of the product being successful and well received, I had no doubt about that.
You see, to me, like I said, until I left the house, that
Mhm.
was the only peanut butter I knew.
Right.
And people didn't understand when I asked for peanut butter and jelly and they gave me the other more common American brands. I was disappointed to say the least. I was like,
Yeah,
this
sure.
this is not peanut butter.
Mhm.
And yes, I was somewhat crippled because I didn't grow up in Haiti. So
Hmm.
I didn't understand how to make it.
Right,
So, and since we had it coming on a regular, since we always had relatives coming, no one thought to teach me and my siblings how to make it. It was
right.
just, we took it for granted until we left home.
Hmm. Yeah,
And surprisingly enough, a lot of people who are American who I had tried your peanut butter fell in love with it. Now, I know that it took off in Canada.
right.
How popular is it in Canada?
Well, we lived in Montreal and we studied it in Montreal. And so I think in Montreal, we have good popularity in Montreal. I think we have some brand recognition there. Of course, it has helped us to get some media coverage. We've been in a few newspapers out there. We've been on TV a couple of times, and so we've gotten quite. And we've been doing this for, let's say, 8 years. And so in Montreal, we've got quite good visibility. People are familiar. Obviously, the Haitian population in Montreal, very patriotic. They love Haitian culture and everything Haitian, really. So they're behind the product. So we're very grateful to our Haitian customers in Montreal. They don't just buy the product, but they are also ambassadors for the product. They're really proud that something good from Haiti can that they can share with their co-workers. So I would say in Montreal we have good visibility, and the rest of Canada we are starting to work to gain more visibility, to get more exposure.
Now, you said you came up with this at 2013, right?
Well, the trip was in 2013. No, I'm sorry, the trip was in 2014. Yeah, 2014. 4 years after the earthquake. And then we launched the business at the end of 2015. So really the beginning of 2016. So 2 years, almost 2 years after the trip.
That's pretty good. That's a good turnaround time.
Yeah, because again, it's one thing to have an idea, it's another to really uh, take the steps to materialize it. And so it took us a lot, from looking for suppliers to producers and testing the product, uh, developing the table for nutritional facts table, and just doing our market research, building a marketing plan. And oftentimes people don't realize how much work goes into uh, launching a product or doing a business. And then even with that, you don't have any guarantees that it's going to be successful. And so it took us a lot of work, I would say, to get going.
Now, you said you had concerns about the getting the resources
Yeah.
and getting it up and running. So, where do you get the resources for it exactly?
So initially, we started by getting the peanuts from Haiti and from the US. So we in our recipe, we mixed Haitian peanuts with peanuts from the US. And the other reason why we wanted to do that is because we wanted to have a social mission. Part of our social mission was to help Haiti, help develop the economy, uh, albeit in a small way, but by working with the farmers. So we went to Haiti. We traveled to Haiti a couple of times. My business partner and I, we met with Haitian farmers. We worked with an organization that provided technical financial support to the farmers, and so we were able to buy peanuts directly from them. And so it's complicated because the peanuts have to be tested. They have to go through lab tests and government facilities so that they can be validated. Otherwise, you cannot even bring them outside of Haiti. So we had to go through that process. And then you have to ship them out of Haiti. And so, unfortunately, over the last 20 years, Haiti has been so unstable. Sometimes your product can be stuck at the port and you can't really take it out. And you have it's a long delays, and it's very hard to plan for that. So those are some of the challenges we encountered.
So, okay, I have to say, today we're having this interview. We're conducting this interview on August 19th, 2024. So this year's been rough for Haiti,
Yes.
um, government wise and
Hmm.
everything else. Has that impacted you getting any the supplies and everything from there, or has that just come to a halt?
No. Well, here's the thing. We anticipated that things were going to get bad, and years ago, we stopped importing peanuts from Haiti. The minute we saw that things were going to get crazy, we realized that as patriotic and as much as we wanted to support Haitian farmers, it didn't make business sense to build a business that would be dependent on raw ingredients coming out of Haiti when the country can just shut down for weeks at a time and you're not even able to get stuff out of Haiti. So we shifted our sourcing completely to the US. Again, it's not something we felt great about, but we felt like we need quality peanuts and we need reliable peanuts. And so that's what we had to do. And so we're not
That
affected by what's going on in Haiti right now because we're not sourcing our peanuts from Haiti anymore.
now, should the country become more stable, which we hope will happen
Yeah,
soon, um, you growing up in Haiti and me being raised in a Haitian household all our lives has been up and down in that country.
hmm,
So we'd like to see some type of stability
correct. Yeah.
there.
Hmm.
But should that happen, hopefully in the next few years, hopefully, would you go back to sourcing part of your inventory from them?
We've always said that. We've always said that the product is from Haiti. The product, in a way, is It's a passport to Haiti. When people open a jar of Manba, we tell them you're embarking on a journey, on a trip to go to Haiti. And so we definitely want to strengthen that connection with Haiti, and having Haitian peanuts is a big part of that. And so if when things get better in Haiti and the door opens up, that is certainly something we want to explore again.
That that's good to know. But right now, currently your all your peanuts come from the US.
Exactly.
That's good to know. But actually, I wanted to rewind earlier in the interview. You actually mentioned how you were able to partner up with people within the country to help the agricultural part of basically the
Mhm.
peanut raisers and everything, basically bring their product to a higher standard.
Absolutely. Yeah, because again, there's production of peanuts in Haiti that is being used for the local market, but the quality is not necessarily up to par with international standards. And so we knew that we were going to sell to Canada, we were going to sell to the US, and we had to uh, meet those high, very high international standards. And that was part of our approach also. We wanted that the product that we were bringing out of Haiti to be able to compete on any stage in any arena with any other product. We wanted to be proud. We wanted Haitians to be proud of the product that we were offering them so that they could go to anyone and say, hey, this is a product that can compete with any other product from any part of the world. And so we wanted the best quality.
That's actually it does. Now, okay, I'm not being totally biased because I am
Mhm.
Haitian.
Just a
I
little
have
bit.
I have been a part of the tasting journey of this product since the beginning. But Haiti, growing up, Haiti was always known for exporting sugar, sugar cane, and I forgot what the third
And
one, but it
coffee.
wasn't, and coffee, yes.
Mhm.
When Haiti gets back on its feet, and I have to say when because I
We
don't
have to
believe
hope.
in if.
Hmm.
I can't say if, I say when. Everything happens in a cycle, but when they get back on their feet, do you think that how you taught the farmers to raise the quality of their peanuts, that peanuts from Haiti could become part of that exporting um, commodity that they have to help boost the economy of the country too as well?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So just a little clarification. I was not teaching the farmers. I was working with an organization that was working with the farmers because my background is not in agriculture. I don't have any expertise in agriculture and growing. So I was working with an organization, an international organization. That was their expertise. So they were working with the farmers. So, but yeah, no, certainly. I think Haiti has very good peanuts and enough for export. And so I'm curious to see what the future holds.
And I do have to apologize for misspeaking. When I said that earlier, I meant you opened the door. You were the bridge between those two. You gave the opportunity, and that opportunity, I'm just saying, could grow to
Absolutely. That's
be.
the hope. That's the hope that we have.
So, okay, so let's look at the journey of Mamba.
Hmm.
Hold on, wait a minute. It's called, and I have to distinct this. In Canada, it's called Mamba. The product itself, to us Haitian, it is Mamba.
Yes,
In Canada, you do sell it under the product name Mamba.
correct.
So Mamba went from being homemade household peanut butter that we grew up with, whether
Hmm.
whether we grew up here in the US or was
Hmm.
raised in Haiti,
Right.
and you took the opportunity. Everything always starts with an idea. While you were
Hmm.
going through your MBA, was it an
Hmm.
MBA?
Yep. Hmm.
While you were going through the MBA in Canada, so Mamba went from Haiti, then it jumped to Canada, and it's almost a household name in Canada right now, right?
I wouldn't say that. I think a lot of people know it, but I wouldn't. I think we're still ways off from being. I hope we'll get there, but we're definitely not there yet.
I
Yeah,
call
I
it,
think I think in Montreal, um, a lot of people know it. Like you go in the streets, you talk to people. Oh yeah, we know Mamba, and so which is always encouraging to hear.
well, Montreal is not a small place, so that's actually a good thing.
Sure, yeah, of course.
So you go from Haiti to Canada. We're
Hmm.
traveling the North Americas now.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
now, to my delight, Mamba is here in the US, but it's not called Mamba due to copyright issues. So here in the US, it's known as Oulala, which actually I think is a perfect name, but when you call it
Hmm.
Oulala, right?
Yes, exactly.
So currently in the US, outside of your website, where can someone find Oulala?
Right. So there are two specific geographical regions right now that we're in, and we're targeting more. So in Miami, we start selling it because we launched in Miami earlier this spring. So people can find it in Miami. People can also find it in Indianapolis, the Indianapolis, Ohio part of the Midwest. People can find it in stores there. And as you said, on our website. So the plan is to start selling it in New York uh, um, by the fall, and to go nationally, hopefully sometime next year. So that those are our plans. That's what we're working towards.
That is so okay. So we're looking at you started technically end of 2015, to be safe, we'll say 2016.
Hmm.
And now we're in 2024. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 years. In 8 years, technically, oh, I forgot to ask, do you sell it? Well, I I have to ask, but I don't think it's possible. But do you sell it in Haiti too? Did you
No, we
used to
don't sell
sell?
in Haiti. Yeah, we don't sell
Yeah,
in
because
And some
Haiti
people have
has their own
encouraged us
currency.
to do that, but that doesn't fit. It doesn't align with our values, doesn't align with our strategy. We don't sell it in Haiti because we know that Haitians already produce a lot of mamba, and so we don't want because even though we are a Haitian product, but it's not made in Haiti, so we don't want to go and compete with Haitian producers, you know. So that's yeah, that's not part of our strategy.
Well, okay, that actually brings up another question because okay, and please forgive my ignorance. I am the one. I am out of the two Haitians speaking here. I'm the one who grew up and was born and raised here. So I was under the impression that every household they either made their own mamba or it was like street vendors had their
Yeah.
mambas.
Yeah, it's more the latter. It's street vendors, it's people in the neighborhood who makes it. You can also buy it at the market or the supermarket. So you've got some major brands in Haiti that are locally made, but most people are gonna buy from a friend. Like when I lived in Haiti, I don't think I bought Mamba at the store. I just had a guy I knew from my church who made it, and that's who I bought it from. In fact, he's a business part. He's a shareholder, a partner, and Mamba because he's the one who worked with us to and gave us the formula to market and launch the product in the U.S. So he is my friend. His name is Roland. He's the one I've always bought. peanut butter, Manba from. And so, yeah, so people buy it. Usually, not every family makes it, you know, because it's time consuming. So you just buy it from a friend who's got an expertise and they make it well, and you're just gonna go buy it from a friend.
It's like, people who have that home garden that have that over producing tomato tree, bush or tree, and they have
Right.
extra, and you're like, hey, can I buy a couple from you?
Yes, exactly. So
So,
you may
okay.
you're probably gonna have to cut this part, but I want to let you know that we have about 6 minutes left.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. I didn't. So, okay. Um, for this interview, I will put the link to your website.
Hmm.
And I think on your website is still being built of any stores that you have. Um,
Yes. Yeah.
I know you're in Indianapolis and I'm in New York, and I really cannot wait for you guys to come to New York because we do have a huge Haitian community here, and I'm sure they would
Absolutely.
love, huh?
Absolutely. Yeah. And as soon as we are in the stores in New York, we'll be posting that on our website so people can go on our website and tell them to sign up for a newsletter because
Okay.
we'll keep them posted as to developments of those stores.
Now, you're an entrepreneur, and I did mention it took 8 years for you to get to this point,
Mhm.
which, to tell you the truth, in 8 years, that's you did a lot. I have to
Thank
tell
you.
you.
Thank you.
You have any advice for
Hmm.
any young entrepreneurs or older
Sure.
entrepreneurs that have an idea, but they're afraid or they don't know how to go about doing it?
Yeah. So I think entrepreneurship is about your passion. If you're not driven, if you're not passionate, if you don't really believe in what you're doing, then it doesn't work. The passion has to be there. I think people oftentimes think that that's all you need. All you need is passion. And my advice would be you need more than passion. You need knowledge. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna waste a lot of money. So you have to get that knowledge. It doesn't mean you have to go to college and get an MBA. It doesn't mean that you have to enroll in business classes, but somehow you got to get that knowledge. Either you get a mentor, either you go on YouTube, you watch some basic business, marketing, uh, finance topics so that you can understand what goes into developing a product or launching a brand. You gotta have, if you don't have the knowledge, you're going to spend a lot of time and a lot of money and not really get it where you need it to be. The second advice I would give him, besides getting the knowledge, is it really helps to have a good team. If you're a lot of entrepreneurs, I know small entrepreneurs, they're doing it, but they're doing it solo. And it's very challenging to build a business completely on your own. Especially most people I know, they can't do it full time because they've got to pay the bills, so they've got to keep their job, they're doing it on the side. So my advice would be as much as you can, build a team. Don't focus on your strengths and then outsource your weaknesses. Team up, obviously, people you trust, people who have an aligned vision with yours, but people who are good at the stuff that you're not good at. And in that way, you can complement each other.
Actually, I'm actually going to take your advice as well. Because
That's a good start.
I, I actually wanted to do it for because there's a lot of people out there ready to start their business, but they don't know, they trip, they fall,
Mhm.
they don't get back up. So, and like I said, 8 years. I mean, I'm sure it seems longer to you,
Mhm.
but I'm sure it wasn't all sunshines and rainbows all the time. I'm sure
Oh,
it was
no.
some rough time.
Yeah, absolutely. We still have some. It's delays in productions, dealing with people who are not as honest as you would like them to be, wasting money here, wasting money there, long hours at food shows and farmers markets and the cold and the heat, just having issues again with production. it's work. It's complicated. It's rewarding. It's gratifying. But again, that's why it helps if you know what you're doing, and if you don't, you get the knowledge. And if you have partners, you have people who can help you, so you're not doing it all by yourself.
I do have one more question because I know
Mhm.
you have. I know you first launched in Canada.
Correct.
How did you get the word out? Was it because, like you said, doing farmers market and stuff like that? Was it mostly word of mouth? Because I know there's a I'm actually okay. I may cut this part out, but I'm kind of I get to boast about my brother-in-law and my